Alright. Alright, new Friday night game with Sebi and...
I hate that you're hitting me with your tail.
Listen, the tail stays on during stream.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hello, yeah.
Mario wins.
I can type.
Sure you can.
I believe in you.
Hi, Pars.
Pars, what's up? We're starting a new game this week. We're doing an Arcade Spirits at Seven's request.
Put blind playthrough. A lot of people like that shit. That way you can auto ban the people that backseat you.
Yay.
Ooh, smart. Oh, thank you for using my emotes. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wait, why is it doing this? Oh.
I don't have the other Twitch TV emotes enabled. I don't know how to do them. I'm not too smart.
It's not that hard.
I bet it's stupid easy. I'm just not the brightest crayon in the box.
I didn't want to say anything.
Oh, Charlie, I got another commission that I need to show you. Or another artist that we commissioned for me that I need to show you.
Ooh, nice, nice. I'm gonna let you see.
There we go. Nick, what's up? Welcome on in. Okay. Where are... Sorry, I got a couple more shares and then we'll get started. Sorry, y'all. I know you're frothing at the mouth for me. And Sebi and Charlie. Listen, I would too. My two beautiful co-hosts here.
We like to scream and burn popcorns at each other.
Ah!
Ah.
Frothing at the mouth, indeed.
By the way, Seven, I don't know what Arcade Spirits is. What
Neither
is this
do
game?
I just like the music.
Yeah, it's a game.
Hi, Spectre. Oh, you
Spectre
seem
loves
like you're
arcades,
the
right?
Spectre wished to join in. Spectre, buddy, you seem excited. You good? Are you
Yeah.
well? You want to watch? It's okay. You can go in.
I see why you like the chair.
He's in the chair today.
He's going in the chair. He's going in the chair.
Firmly in the chair.
Firmly in the chair.
Firmly grasp it.
It's on chair. Oh no, what have I done?
Oh no. Don't sit in the cuck chair.
Into the cuck chair with you. I think you finally catch your streams. Been so busy lately, so many things to balance out. Someone spoke was the big move. Yeah, no. How was the move? Are you good? Are you settling in well? I hope you are. Wait, was when I moved? Was no, I streamed with you after I moved here. When did I move? I was here when I streamed with you last, homie. ¿Por qué? All right. Okay. What are prefs? Prefs?
Did you know Glitch Energy follows me on the Twitter?
Giga
Yes.
Chad.
Would you like to know what was the picture that got them?
I know the image. I know it well. You've been sending it everywhere all day.
I love it. It's just Homer, just looking at his mouth, just like you could expose gums. And
Very valid, very
it's because
valid.
Alright.
Ezekiel sent me that picture too. I'm like, fuck, dude, I gotta say this.
Mhm.
Oh, fuck. I guess we're starting. Fuck.
No. can
Do
change
we...
it later.
Does
By the
anybody...
way,
Oh?
there's some cool people that voice. Lily Pichu.
Lily Peachu's in
Yeah.
this? Fuck yeah!
Ooh, I love Lily Pichu.
Who else?
She's
I'm
the
a
one
fan of
dating
her.
Austin Reeves, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's her. Yeah, she is. Here. Go ahead, Charlie.
Oh, I loved Lily Pichu ever since I was in middle school.
I
She's the
followed...
reason I thought cool kids played League of Legends.
I
Wow,
followed her
that's
when she
so
still had Lily Raichu up.
Oh, and Commander Shepard's in here too.
Oh,
Nice,
shit.
nice.
Commander Shepard. Commander Shepard!
Yeah, the VA for Commander Shepard. I was like, wait, this guy sounds familiar. And then me and Spectre looked it up. It's like, oh shit, it's Commander Shepard.
Oh, shit. What do you know? Puppy, you're free.
All right.
All right.
Database.
Are we ready?
Database system online. New profile detected. Analyzing.
Analyzing. New profile 237771. Economic bracket lower middle class. Wow. Ow. 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 Employment category bleak.
Me.
Current emotional health rating low. Yeah, I think mine would be low too. After an analysis like that, fuck, man. Ideal candidate for premium level assistance. Proceed. Negative. Premium level assistance re-requested. Proceed. Negative. Pretty please. Negative. Overriding denial of assistance establishing premium services for 237771. Justification. Hope. What kind of bleak ass world is this?
Is
Oh,
this
she
real
aged it.
life?
Spirit must be restored. Now,
This is based. Okay, so
Yeah.
this is based on an alternate reality where the game market didn't crash, where E.T. made a video game,
yeah.
and when people played it, it was like so terrible because it was like, wait, that's not E.T. This is just like a bunch of pixels and like. So other games were just like, hey, this is Mario. Oh, yeah, it's kind of like Mario. Yeah, it's Mario. You can tell it's Mario. But this is just like, no, they had the money, the technology.
They were lazy.
Yeah, no. Then it crashed because they buried the game, like literally in landfills.
I
This is,
happen to follow someone who knows the location of that landfill and has dug up a copy or two or three.
yeah. This is a reality where that didn't happen.
Shit.
Which, this is not spoilers. They're just gonna explain them.
See, here's the thing. I love fucking arcades. They're great. I don't love like Dave and Buster's arcades, but I love like classic style arcades, you know.
Yeah. You're gonna love this game.
Ari Cater. Pronoun she, hairstyle. Oh wait, I can edit. Shit, that's cool.
Ah.
Yeah, you can change the pronouns.
Yeah. Cubs.
Ah. Hairstyle.
A little long. Are we making ourselves? Is this a self-insert before I continue?
Use self-insert as much as you want, Cubs.
Yeah, yeah. Follow
I
your
called
heart.
I called my character Iroquois Pliskin. It's from a reference. I think it was. It's a reference between, from Metal Gear, Solid 2. slash I think a Mad Max movie.
I like this one. All right, I think our edits are done. Charlie, thank you for checking into the hub. What's your category today?
Today I'm getting really kinky and I am saying cuddling.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I'll be right back. I'm gonna
and arcades maintain their place in the cultural zeitgeist.
download Windows 11.
Oh,
Have fun with that.
my condolences.
I looked up on Reddit and it says, yeah, it's gonna take it for me. It took 45 minutes. On another dude's like, it took me 4 hours.
Hey, after
No.
stream, could you actually help me with that? Because I need a way to replace my mechanical drive without buying another Windows key this year.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh.
I asked my friend Kylie for help.
Maybe I'll
That's
ask
fine.
Kylie. Alright, I think our character self-insert's looking pretty good.
Hell yeah.
Oh wait, this is your self-insert, not ours.
This is my self-insert. This is a blind playthrough. I'll play how I want. Do you guys want to insert as anything different? We can just make someone.
Eh,
I think it's fine.
We can
that's
put...
fine.
Alright. Name. Yeah, Cubs. Pronoun she. That's correct. Yes, that's correct.
By the way, this is if you don't know who the Stumped Cast is, one of the girls made this game and pretty dang good, and they played it on their channel, their friend.
Oh shit, you should link me. I have no idea who they are, but I would like to learn.
Yeah, I liked them a lot. They played Yakuza 0 and 1 and 2.
Ooh.
And until I finish Yakuza 3, 4, 5, and the rest, I need to start watching that.
Premium level assistance for Pro 237771, yeah, Cubs, has been activated. For the sake of her hopes and dreams. Homie, my hopes and dreams are to not die.
Where lies Squidward's hopes and dreams?
The following is a work of fictional references. Trademark classic arcade game titles should be used under nominal fair use and should not be considered endorsement under their publisher creators. Winners don't use drugs! Fiction Factory games. Gagnon and Schumann. Okay. Put my quarter up. So I have to ask, what kind of game is this?
Yeah, what are we expecting here?
Am I expecting visual novel?
Kinda.
Dating sim! Oh,
I think so.
Kinda.
it's the year 20XX.
Catch him
A
up.
dark... Oh, sorry, you go.
Oh no, you go.
A dark era in which mankind is pushed to the brink of catastrophe. Woe be to the human race, plagued by evil, terrifying, utterly sinister... I don't know. Robots, maybe? Evil robots? How's that work? Yeah, no, sorry, the future is 20XX. It's pretty much what you'd expect it to be. Non-flying cars, smartphones, pro gamer celebs, internet trolls, personal assistant AI, cheese-flavored snack foods. What's your favorite cheese-flavored snack? Mine was cheese nips, but Nabisco got rid of them. Fuck you, Nabisco.
I really like Cheez-Its, but I also really like... Is Goldfish a cheese snack?
It absolutely is. If you get a
I
cheese
can-
flavor.
Hmm.
Listen, I'm all in for dating sim elements.
Yes.
In fact,
I
next
love dating sims.
next week I'm gonna drag you two into a dating sim. A competitive dating sim.
A competitive dating sim?
Yeah.
I'll catch them all.
Even with such wonders as 20XX holds, today I've never had no part in any of them. I worked as a dishwasher, a shoe salesperson, a lifeguard at the local community pool. I don't care what your human history is. Kitties peeing in the pool is pretty much a constant thing. Trust me on this. As for the bustling metro... Oh, wait. Can you guys see? I shared it, right? I shared the
yes.
screen. Yeah, okay. Cool.
Yes, I can.
I
Jesus.
see just well.
Little corner isn't as nearly shiny as cool. Let me show you. Yo, my quaint little apartment. Yo, that looks kind of like mine, except without the coffee table.
Beautiful.
It's paradise relative to that. I pay half the rent. Neighborhood stabbings have been down this year. Also, my room picks up any stray socks or shirts I leave laying around. Rest things so I'm living large compared to most of my family tree. At least that was for today. Yo, what?
What?
fired from another job. Listen.
Hey, there she is.
There
Lily.
she is.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, that is Lily Pichu. I recognize that voice.
Yep.
The horrified-looking young woman there would be my roommate and childhood friend, Juniper. Who's voicing who? Who wants to voice Juniper?
I don't know.
I'm fine with whoever. I can voice her.
Alright, you voice her.
No.
Juniper's the one who spearheaded this effort to co-rent an apartment. She's also like the one who encouraged me whenever it was a job, like, you know, today.
I don't get why you aren't more upset about this. I'm upset. I'm upset on your behalf. Come on, share the load a little, okay? Did I do a good job?
Pool's closed, Juniper. You did
Yes,
great.
Yay.
You did a good job. Be proud.
Yay.
Pool's closed, Juniper. Not much I can do about that. Why get upset?
Because you actually enjoyed that job more than you enjoyed dishwashing soap and smelly socks at the very least.
Well, I'm not complaining, sort. These sort of things just happen. Things fall apart. The center does not hold.
That's a bit morbidly poetic, isn't it?
No, I mean, the community center literally fell apart and the pool won't hold water anymore. Whatever. We'll get another job. Any job will do. As long as we make rent, right? That is a mood if I've ever seen it. Pars, thank you for the drink of pure evil. I'm not going to lie, Chief. I don't think I have that redeem on this model yet. We're going to try it. No, I don't have that one on this model.
Fudge.
I will refund your points after stream.
I saw you how mopey and tired you were coming home every night from those other crappy jobs. At least when you got back from the pool each day, I caught you sometimes smiling.
Sometimes smiling. Only sometimes. That's pretty good for this economy, I'd say.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Yeah, it has a weird thing of doing like it's red and it's not red.
Yeah.
Oh, got it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do I read it if Lily reads it?
Okay, so this one is fully red.
Oh,
So how do we want to do this? How do we want to do the voices?
I reckon.
Do you want to read for her?
Mm.
I'll read.
I'm fine with reading. Do you want me to read it when it's already been read, or do you want us to just wait till it's not being read to read?
We'll wait till it's not being read. Does that sound good?
That sounds good.
All right. Pars Ajaricon. Okay. Still being read. I thought you hated your job!
No deflecting. This is about you. My mind's made up. We're gonna find you a job that's just as good, if not better, than your lifeguarding job. Start from the top. What's your dream?
Well, I'm standing in front of a class to give a speech, and I forgot to put on my pants, and...
Your dream job.
I don't dream of work. What is my dream job? I don't know!
That news, I couldn't find
Oh.
it. But I found their channel, Jazz. Yeah.
Link me.
What are you looking for again?
What are the Debs friends? They're very nice. Honestly, I like their whenever they both play games. I like it, but
Got
she
you.
hasn't played in like 5 months.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh man.
I don't know. Juniper, I've never really given it any serious thought. I mean, I'm just a silly little gal. I'm silly. Charlie.
Oh, hey, I think I just got the thing to help you out.
Juniper pulls out her phone, rapidly tapping an unlock code onto the glass port, pointing at a little pink icon.
It's a virtual life coach app. Mine keeps me from being late to meetings. Totally free, too. My cousin introduced it to me.
Wasn't he the guy who ended up in the ER after making a homemade flamethrower?
It would have worked if he got the fuel mixture in his water gun right.
I mean, technically, that's not incorrect. It could work. Good.
Yeah. Sounds like he had dreams.
Real
I'll be
talk.
judging his cousin.
Listen, you need to use more of an accelerant rather than like you don't want to use like gasoline as a fuel in that, because gasoline melts through plastic very, very easily. You saw that during 2022 when like all the gas prices went stupid high, and a lot of people were just buying like gas and putting it in plastic tubs in the back of their car, and they ended up with gasoline all over their car because they didn't realize how that worked, and it was really, really fucking funny to watch, if not a hazard.
Anyways, I'm sending the copy to you now. I've got a pop-up an hour ago offering me 500 points just for recommending it to a friend. Great timing, huh?
That is convenient. Well, as long as you're earning points, I guess.
At least a try, okay? Maybe I could point you to some good jobs. Ones with less socks and or urine.
Look at her stockings.
I love her
They're so
stockings!
cute.
She has such a
so
cute
cute.
character design.
She has powerful e-girl energy.
She does have e-girl
Oh,
energy
thanks.
in the best possible way.
Thanks.
I'll think about it. Alright, not a red portion.
Okay, but don't think too long, right?
In the end, I installed the app. I couldn't bear to see Juniper fretting over me like that. Not that I find it annoying. I mean, it's more that she has enough trouble in her life without troubling herself over my life, too. Both of us had it rough. Up to and through the point where we left home to try and start a new life. A better one. She deserves better than me and my problems. Bless her heart. She means well. She's been firmly in my corner of my life. Two of us against any dark forces aligning against me. That's not to say she's good at being my advocate. Enthusiastic? Yes. Skilled? No. Wow. That, wow. Typically, the fantastic opportunities in self-help research she sends my way are pyramid schemes or something. She's going home about wanting me a helping hand, but yeah. Homie, how many, like... Okay, real talk. I don't know if it's maybe because I live in, like, kind of a Mormon state. There's a lot of pyramid schemes here. Like, an absurd amount.
Yeah.
Do y'all have those?
Yeah. I don't know, like, for me, because, most of my job experience has been looking for, like, remote work. I'm not sure I've ever fallen for things like pyramid schemes, but there definitely are, like, a lot of, like, scammy job opportunities.
Oh, there absolutely are.
No.
Well, like, a lot of jobs that are listed just don't actually exist, but they want to say
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
searching, so it looks good on them.
yeah.
Spectre, thank you for checking into the hub. What is your category of choice?
No!
What is the category, Spectre? Futa on Futa, childhood friend, wholesome.
That's cute.
Are you implying what I think you're implying? Because that's cute. I stan it.
Stan.
I love the childhood friend trope. It's a great trope in anime.
Honestly,
And in
same.
stories. And books. So the main reason I went ahead and installed the app was just to make sure Juniper wasn't about to get her kidneys sold in the black market or something. Still, no sense in messing around with it now. Good Night's Rush would act as a neat little emotional reset button. Right. Right. Right.
I've heard
Right.
that's true.
Right. Now, is it a good emotional reset button? No dreams, no nightmares. Just 8 hours of sweet, sweet
First-
black. Drifting through the
First
void of
one to give
nothingness.
Cubs gifted sub. I will take shot of vodka.
I think
Oh my
Sebi just wants to
God.
drink, guys.
No, okay, fine. Don't get gifted subs.
I mean,
You'll never
I
get
did yesterday,
drink,
actually.
Adam.
Spectre, wait, no, don't redeem that one. I don't have that one enabled with this model. No!
You know what? Just for fun. I can't redeem Drink of Pure Evil right now. That would have been so funny though.
I have it on a 1 minute cooldown. Because of
Yeah.
some knuckleheads I know.
Well, who would be such of a reason for that?
A certain crab, a certain One Piece fan, and a certain heavy metal e-boy.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
By the-
Nonsense.
By the
Honestly.
time morning light leaked in through the cracks in the blinds, I didn't care anymore about being unemployed again. Juniper had already left to catch a bus to her office. Typically she leaves before dawn, but she left a note for me, pinned to the tiny fridge we shared.
Remember, download app, find your dream job, make money, sort your life out. I believe in you.
That's wholesome. I love that. Aw.
Yeah.
So, moment of
Yeah,
truth.
Juniper's a good friend.
Do I trust
I
in
like
Juniper's weird little app or just go find some job that pays well enough to cover the bills? Listen,
Do we owe Juniper? Let's owe Juniper a solid.
we do owe her a
Yeah,
solid. She was
I
so
mean, the
nice
least we
to
can do
us.
is look at it.
You're a crow.
So,
Well, you're a
so,
crow, a
fun
crab,
fact
and an
about this
e-boy.
game.
Yeah?
You can end it here.
I could end it
This
here.
counts as an ending.
Settle for whatever I can find. That's
Yep.
the ending. Nifty.
Oh, okay. I know there's a horror game with a cat that has like a million endings that I want to play.
Spooky Jump Scare Mansion has a bunch of endings.
But
Alright.
yeah, let's give the little weird app a shot.
Figuring at the very least her miracle app could possibly help me find a job. Load it up, tap the icon, and... Oh, she's cute.
The
Oh
AI
my
have
God.
evolved.
Iris. Hello.
We got a waifu!
We do got a waifu in our phone.
Oh my god.
Huh? Okay, see, that's what I mean. Anybody else would freak out over a cute girl climbing out of their phone. Me, I went, huh. Also, it's one of these new kind of 3D screens, so, you know, the not actual magical realism here. Very normal in the distant future year of 20XX. Cypher, welcome in. Cat with a ton of endings.
The
Yes.
Sky Dragon?
Cypher the Sky Dragon.
Howdy, howdy.
Long time no see, friend. How you doing?
How you do, how you do?
Thank you for downloading Iris, your personal life coach. Oh god, I can't do a good voice for her. Fuck.
Thank you for downloading Iris, your personal life coach.
Sebi, are you gonna be a cute anime girl?
No,
I think you are.
I mean, that's your job.
It is my job, and I do a great job of it. Right, chat? Thank you, Charlie.
Chat, the flask is right there.
Had supported free version spot. Pizza Yums!
Pizza yums.
Said to be the cute
I
anime girl
ate
with a deep
pizza
bear.
earlier today.
Oh,
It
what
was
kind?
yums. It was jalapeno and bacon barbecue sauce.
That sounds fucking amazing.
Thank you, thank you.
Wish I was a dragon, but just avoid mimic. Hey, listen, mimics are cute. I like mimics.
I like them too.
Listen. On a scale of 1 to 10, mimics are like a 9.5 for me. Sponsored by Pizza Yums. A pizza on a bagel. It's Bagel Bites ads! Guys, it's Bagel Bites!
It literally is.
Oh my god.
I fucking love Bagel Bites. Wow, would you like to subscribe to Pizza Facts? We're getting Pizza Facts.
Grr.
Can you guys hear the game okay, by the way?
Yeah, I can. Have you heard the game?
Yeah.
I am going to just turn the volume a little down, or the music down, and the voices up. There we go. Help you get a dream job, dream house, dream partner. I'm here to make all your dreams come true. Oh shit. Just became speechless all about how you been. I'm good. I'm good. I'm alive. I'm pushing through. Debuted a new model, by the way. How do you like her?
Oh.
I hope you'll love her. I sure do. Pretty tall word for an app to do. Or use some sort of wish-granting genie. What is the question?
What is your 1964 what is your favorite 1964 British rock band?
The Who.
Okay.
I have opinions on everything.
All right then. That was. Want to know something?
What?
What?
That's when they were formed.
I guess that. What was the answer you were going for?
There's a Who reference in here. Yeah, I think you're going to appreciate it.
Oh. Wish granting genie? I suppose in modern parlance, a massively interconnected database and searching virtual assistant could be considered a kind of genie in the bottle. Warbear, thank you for checking into the hub. What's your category today? But honestly, all I can give you is the chance to improve your life. What you gotta do is up to you. But I can cross-reference search data for you. But without motivation, you won't get anywhere. That's a fat fucking mood. I glance up from my phone at the heaps of laundry and half-finished books and other items strewn about my apartment. Motivation is something I have a ton of. Honest.
Hooray!
Super! I'm looking forward to working with you. Before we begin, do you have any questions, comments, concerns? Sure. Why should I use this app at all? I mean, the phone already has a voice-activated assistant AI. I could say, hey, phone, search the web for job listings, and it worked just as well. Okay, wait. Do you want to... Hey, Seven, do you want to do her voice so I'm not talking to myself?
Huh?
You haven't done a voice yet. Do you want to do Iris's...
Trust me, I'll have some voices.
Okay.
Okay. You want me to do it then?
Charlie, you can do it, yeah.
It's anime girl, which...
I suppose.
Yes.
But I have an advanced emotional language interpreter. I'm smarter than the average program with more heart.
How much heart? It's an emotional AI, right?
Oh yeah. I can help sort your life out by analyzing your personality and finding you on the perfect path in life. I don't know why I took that pause there, my man. All thanks to glorious, wondrous, patent pending super duper pizza yums.
Pizza yums?
Identity identifier system.
Ooh.
I know you're DB Cooper.
Yeah, Seven's DB Cooper, guys.
I know.
And Sergeant Warbear likes Slaneesh from Warhammer. Spectre, jump on in. You're in Sebi's server.
Yeah, hop in if you wanna. Oh yeah.
Hi there.
Oh. Hi.
Hi, Crab. Been a hot
I'm here to
minute.
be a threat.
Or you will
thank you.
promise.
Live on Twitch.
I am aware that we are live on twitch.com. Or
Yes.
specifically
Twitch.com.
twitch.tv/nyakubs.
Yes. We are very much live there.
Twitch.gov.
I also would like
Edu.
to volunteer my services as Iris, because when Seven last played this with one of his friends and I was also there, I was the one who voiced Iris.
Oh, okay.
Knock yourself out!
You're doing it, Charlie, now, but trust me, there's going to be more female voices for you to voice. Don't worry, I'm not taking your spot.
Yeah, you're good. Do your audition. I thought the timing.
Identifier system.
Hell yeah.
Okay,
Great.
pretty
I thought
good.
the timing of you joining right after we're talking about who should be Iris was a little too convenient. I was like, Spectre came here to voice act.
You're correct.
I support the
You are
crab's
100%
directive.
correct.
Chaos
You
and
cold read me perfectly. That is exactly why I'm here.
Cold red.
The crab is nothing but chaos, but in the best way.
I'm also passionate about increasing my ability to voice act because I'm a DM.
Yo. Pars, are you part of Seven's Discord, by the way?
Yeah, I'm pretty sober. I am in Seven's Discord, yes. If you
My
know
friend.
Seven's feature
No.
collab.
My dear
Ugh.
Not like my personal Discord.
The
Mama.
for your some Pars, because Pars likes Seven. Pars is a regular of Sevens, as far as I know. He watches Seven pretty regularly. So, and mine.
I've seen them a bit here and there.
I'll shoot you the link later, buddy. If that's okay with y'all.
Is that a felony?
Yeah.
Is that gingivitis?
No, it's felony. She always gets needy when she sees me on the microphone.
Oh,
She has stuff to say too.
oh,
Yeah.
I love her. She's
Oh.
a good girl.
oh.
Yes.
We ready?
Little felony.
Yes.
Yes.
Between you and me, they really wanted an acronym that matched my name, but couldn't figure out what to do with the letter R.
How?
Yeah, hold on.
Would you like to know more?
Are you wondering how I'm so good at voice acting?
How are you
No,
so
can you
good?
read it
Yeah.
in your normal voice?
Would you like to know more? Or would you like to know more? I have a wide array of voices. I can even introduce accents if that is what you want.
I used to do accents for a while. I wasn't very good at them, but it was fun.
Yes.
I do it for Monster
Nobody is
Prom.
good at accents at first. It is a matter of brute forcing until you finally find a way to say accent consistently. Like, if I do Russian accent, I have to speak out of left side of mouth. Not
Okay,
right side.
Okay.
Can't be right side. Always left side.
okay,
Like lots
pretty good.
on food.
Pretty good.
I'm pretty good at southern accents. I'm so good. Sometimes I do a southern accent completely by accident.
You are.
I believe you. I believe you, comrade.
If you're Russian and Scottish Pars, that's pretty good. Scottish is fucking hard. I can't do Scottish worth shit.
Oh, Scottish just requires you to understand how to get into the accent, laddie.
What the fuck did you just call me?
Yeah, no, I have no idea what the fuck you just said.
Oh, if you want, I can lay a Scottish drawl on the right thick, I can, lads.
Say that to my face.
Oh, say it to your face and your backside. I'll tell it to whatever side of it you want, you booey pint.
I
If
don't
you
know
held
what he
my
just said to me, but I'm gonna take his femur away.
if you held my balls, you couldn't be my caddy. That was a pretty damn good golf joke.
I love voices.
I do too. It's great. Those Scottish. That was
Would you like to
sometimes.
know more?
Sure, give me a sales pitch.
Every time you think about saying something, I can tag it with an identity. That way, you can be the sort of person you want to be.
Okay, that's actually kind of sick. What?
This system allows me to better understand who you are and what you need from life. I do this by analyzing your tone, inflection, and word choice.
Oh shit. Shit, should I get this for myself? This sounds pretty damn good.
Stupid if it did in real life, it'd probably just be used to scrape all your information and sell it to the highest bidder.
Probably. Hi, Zella Jack. Welcome in.
I can spot 5 different identifiers in your responses to people. Quirky, steady, kindly, gutsy, and basically.
Ooh, I love how none of those
which
are
one
like
are we?
negative. You know.
Oh God, I just can't.
Sounds to me like your programmers also wanted to make a bunch of things and why. See you next stream. Thank you, Zella Jack. Enjoy your scream scare.
Hello, Zelen Jack.
That's correct. My branding game is on point.
I guess.
Quirky responses use jokes, snark, and sarcasm to make light of a situation. Just the thing for picking up someone's spirits, but a badly timed joke may not win over the room.
Just like me, for real.
Yo, same.
For real.
Steady responses are sincere, honest, and logical. When you stop and think before you're speaking, you're on steady ground. But that might not take someone's feelings into account. Kindly responses are compassionate and empathic and gentle in nature. They're careful with the feelings of others, but they're sometimes a bit wishy-washy as a result. Gutsy responses go with your gut. When you're brash, bold, risk-taking, and instinctive, you're gutsy. But it also means being blunt, confrontational, and aggressive, so be careful.
I felt like she punched a freaking iPhone when she said that.
Lastly, you can always take a basically option. It's a balanced, neutral response, safely moving the conversation along while learning more and digging deeper. Over time, I'll build up a personality profile for you based on the identity identifiers detected in your speech. Maybe you're predominantly quirky, genuinely steady, a mix of both. Who knows? It's up to you.
Goddamn. So what you're saying is I should try to crack jokes or be super gutsy. Oh, and never speak basically. I mean, it's being basic's bad, right? Sounds bad.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
Heck no! They're all useful in the right context. There are no bad choices. Consider what you could say and go with what feels right in the moment. Don't limit yourself. Sure, you could gamify your personality, but it's more fun to let it happen naturally, you know? Just be you. Now, let's see my patent pending identity identifier system in action. How do you feel about dad jokes?
No.
Hi, jokes. I'm Dad.
I'm gonna go drink vodka now.
Do that.
I
You
won't
do
allow
that.
it.
You do that, Boo.
Seriously.
I never said I was good at dad jokes. Just that I could go for them.
So, now that you've seen the identity indicators in action, do you want to see the indicators like that so you can make an informed decision? If not, I can hide the indicators and keep it a surprise. That way, it doesn't influence your decision making. It's up to you.
I think we use them. It's the first time playthrough. I mean, I'm gonna use them, you know. Hey, yes, welcome on in. What's up, buddy?
Welcome, welcome. How you doing? How you doing?
Okay, so you'll see all indicators in their glorious colors.
Glorious colors.
Glorious colors! More glory than a glory hole.
Listen, that's a lot of
Oh,
glory.
yeah.
But what if I'm
So
colorblind?
much glory.
So, that's why they're also uniquely shaped icons. Don't worry, I got your back.
Oh my god. They look out for
Anyways.
everyone. I love it.
Hell yeah. Anyways, as we go along, I'll analyze and tally your identity identifiers. In fact, let me show you now.
Oh. Show me.
Will you look at that? Such a strong personality with a data point of 1.
Hey, you know what? That's a data set. Not to head to bed, but I thought I'd peek in. Aw. Thank you for tuning in to me before bed. I do appreciate it. I miss you, buddy. We gotta chat again sometime. You asked me a single question.
Off to a great start, I'd say.
Is it? And hang on, you're scoring me? Didn't you say not to gamify my personality?
Hey, I said you shouldn't. I'm an app. I think in numbers, so I gotta gamify it a little.
That's valid. That's valid.
She is an AI. Like,
Yeah, no,
they
I
literally
that's how it
exist
works.
entirely in numbers.
Yeah, no, it's entirely a binary,
But not a gender binary.
not a gender binary. No, that shit's a spectrum. It's
Hell yeah. Anyways, studies show that achievements, or chivos, as the kids say, encourage app engagement.
okay. Well, what's the empty space on the left? Seems like wasted UI space.
Oh, I also track vocal responses from people you meet. Once you get to know some folks, I'll let you know how well you're getting along with them over there.
Oh, this is how I've. Oh shit! This is a good way to track like info. Like I've played a lot of dating sims before. This is a good way to track that shit.
Having a high-tech AI that literally can just track how much they like you is a very good excuse for letting you know exactly what your relationship is.
Yes.
Only time good AI is.
AI is very good at recognizing data if you give it enough data points. So
Yeah.
we could genuinely wind up with an AI like Iris in the future.
Yeah.
I mean, just take a look at what Neurosana's doing already.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that as something to assist you, but
I
right now
have.
it's just garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
AI is
yeah.
garbage for the most part right now. Like, honest to God, my work replaced our whole call center with an AI, and it's terrible. I'm like, why don't you just spend that money and use that to fix all the fucking fucked up business cards I get in? Like, homie, you don't have enough business card there for me to make a business card. You have 2 words. How am I supposed to make a business card out of that? Like, use AI for that. The stuff that nobody wants to do or should do. You know? So, will you tell me what's the correct responses are to avoid making enemies, or do I need to find a go walkthrough for the vast game that you're making in my daily life?
Nya, you're looking at this the wrong way. Generally, people don't get super annoyed at you unless you deliberately and repeatedly provoke them. And it'll be obvious when you're doing that. I promise you that if you bungle a few social encounters, it won't really hurt anything. No cheating needed. Just relax and have fun.
Can we date the AI? I have to know.
I wish.
You wish! Aw.
Listen, I'm just a slut for machines, alright?
You know what? Same. Ramatra, you have my heart.
Glory to the machine god, all hail to the strength of steel over the flesh.
Hail the
Access your-
Omniscience.
Exactly. You can access your scorecard anytime you like with the Q key, or click on the screen in the upper right corner of your screen.
Yeah, it's actually a good. All right. Good deal,
And that's everything. Ta-da!
bitch.
Okay, but how's any of that supposed to help me get a job?
Huh?
I only done with this app because my roommate claims you're a great life coach for the unemployed. What good will taking a quiz off the back of a supermarket checkout rack do with that?
Why, it'll help me understand your spirit, of course.
Your arcade spirit.
Cue credits.
Da-da-da-da-da.
That'll help me understand your spirit, of course. Okay. You can talk to ghosts? Is there a ghost in the room right now? Am I haunted?
I hope I'm haunted.
Am I a ghost? You have to tell me if I'm a ghost. That's the rule. Please. Please do it. It's common decency.
It's not a rule.
No, silly. I mean your spirit. Your hopes and dreams. Your life's passions. I can even help you find romance.
Okay, bet. Romance?
In this economy?
Seriously?
I can't get no bitches.
Seriously, often you can find your soulmate and your dream job in the same place. But if you rather focus on gainful employment for now, that's fine too.
Workplace dating. Well, that's a recipe for disaster, and hitting on coworkers right from the day one can kind of be awkward. No, that is awkward. Okay, real talk. So, I used to manage people for my departments when I worked for Kroger, and I had to explain, like, relationships, because there was at some point where 2 of my employees were, like, dating each other, and I'm like, hey, look, y'all can date each other, that's fine, but if one of you moves up, it's going to be a problem. Let me just use this analogy for you. Do you shit where you sleep?
Not typically.
Exactly.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. What? What? Huh?
Keep going.
He knows what he said.
What?
Keep going, cat.
I'm surprised Charlie didn't say anything.
Or am I
Oh,
looking for love? And are you
I was
starting
typing.
right out of the gate? Never get a second chance to make a first impression. If I meet the right person, I put it off. Yeah, no, first impressions actually are really, really useful. Like, literally the most useful thing you can have. How do I want to handle this new opportunity? Oh, God! How are we playing it, boys? I think romance is the fun option.
Well, yes, there's romance, but then there's romance, but when you first meet someone, you're flirty. You want to be flirty right off the bat, or you
Oh,
want to be cool
absolute-
as a cucumber on day one?
Oh, absolutely. I want to be flirty right off the bat. This is me we're talking about.
Well, then romance with flirty first impressions it is, baby!
Wow! I think I'm mature enough to juggle both at once. Why not?
You're getting married, Nutcups.
I know. That's the joke. I've got this romance thing figured out. I
my
could do
God.
it.
Got it down to a science.
See? See?
I'm going to ask your wife this.
You can ask my wife. I'm actually very good at romance. I'm actually very good at it. Maybe not with gift giving.
The
but
second I
with-
type this in, hey, is she gonna really? No.
Do it. Ask them.
No,
Just do it.
she's great.
Ask them right now, actually. Hopefully they'll reply by the end of stream so we can actually get an answer. But please ask that. I want it. I want to know. Speaker.
Super! And remember, the choice is yours. If you're not comfortable with other people, stay professional.
Hell yeah.
Now, let's get started. To finish analyzing your personal history, please authorize me to read your social media feeds and personal information metadata.
Aha! I knew it! This is some kind of scan. I'm gonna wake you in a bathtub of ice missing a kidney.
Sure, I can help you register as an organ donor.
Bad command or file name?
Oh, you were being sarcastic. Sorry, I haven't quite finished analyzing your personality. I couldn't tell. Relax. I won't share your information with any third parties. This is strictly so I can find your dream job. Am I authorized?
Another wonderful Juniper recommendation here. Just like the 17 self-help books on my shelf. Still, 18th time's a charm, right? Yeah, sure, I guess. Yeah, go ahead.
Please enjoy this recorded music.
But previously as analyzing. Please enjoy this recorded music.
Boop, 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 boop. Kind of a banger.
Oh wait, hold on. I got the perfect emo for this. Don't
Do it.
Click anything.
This is good. This is good.
When I hear this music.
We had the same brain cell activate.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Just some shit in the gritty.
Boop. Boop. So, do I just stand here, or...
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for waiting. I've identified your dream job and arranged an interview. 30 minutes from now. Please put on nice clothes. Nicer than those. Please. I don't think that's too much to ask.
Oh god. 30 minutes for an interview? The fuck? What?
For your interview, silly, you want to look your best.
But, we just... Okay, how did you land me my dream job in 20 seconds flat?
Simple. I'm awesome like that. Now, get a move on. Tut tut. You need to catch the 8:20 a.m. bus, and that's 9 minutes away.
Well, this is happening. but I do have a chance to get off this runaway train. Nobody says I have to obey my new digital fairy godmother. I could delete the app and go find a real job. That'd be the safest option. I could. We're getting dressed. We're not going back, boys. The AI is too pretty.
Her hair is too luxurious.
I know, right? How does she get those curls?
They're programmed.
Maybe it's Toad. Maybe it's Maybelline.
It is Maybelline. A normal person. Someone in the right high standards. Would have deleted the app right there rather than hop a bus to me up with what were very likely men with sharp knives and a taste for kidneys. Listen, kidneys can be good. I was already getting dressed before she'd finished that sentence. It's not that I believe the silly app claims that serving my hopes and dreams on a silver platter. Honestly, I expect another shoe shop job at best. Well...
Can I read what your wife responded?
Please!
Okay. I asked, hey, Frog, is Cubs good at rizzing you up? And they responded, after a couple minutes, mind you, absolutely not. But it's her lack of riz. Her anti-riz, if you will.
Oh, that's fucking good.
Absolute cinema queen.
God damn, that's beautiful. Take a screenshot before I start doubting you.
Oh, I just clipped that. I just clipped that.
7.
No, I can't do it on Discord because... Oh, wait, I can forward this. Never mind. Oh, I can't forward all of it.
It's a DM.
Have you heard of the print screen button and MS Paint?
Alright, fine.
Get freaking roasted.
Press
Listen.
Print screen. If you have a keyboard that doesn't have a full word on it, then it's the words. Then it's the letters PS. It's typically above the arrows, above the delete key. Press that, then open up either Paint or Paint 3D. I know you have Windows, so you got one of those. Then when you're in there, press Control V to paste it in. Anyways, moving forward.
Oh, that's pretty fucking good. Alright. Let's see. It'll be worth a laugh at least. I choose to trust the science. What is my dream anyway? What the hell? Let's do this. Or like I always say, go with the flow. I'm feeling... introspective. What is dreaming?
What is Dream SMP? Wait, no, not that one.
I kept up with that in 2020. That was a lot of wasted time. I'm sorry for myself. I'm sorry for my past self's actions.
I was also pretty into him too, and then I just kind of like
I
realized,
didn't...
wait, what the fuck am I doing?
Here's the thing. I didn't like Dream at all. I hated Dream. I followed Technoblade. And, unfortunately, Wilbur Soot.
I just followed the fucking Manhunt series for a bit, and then realized, oh, this is just kind of getting the same thing over and over.
It was... Manhunt was scripted, by the way.
I don't doubt that, but at the same time, some of it seems like it was at least scripted well.
Yeah. Okay.
Indeed.
As much as I genuinely enjoy being a lifeguard, I can't say I found true direction in life yet. I assumed I never would, honestly. You know, that's a fat fucking mood. Honestly, when I was young, yeah, had hopes, had dreams. Maybe I had what Iris calls a spirit. After things went south for family, I learned to put all that aside, but assuming Iris wasn't out for my kidneys, what if it's not too late? What if I can start again? Listen, it's never too late. It's never too late. Never. So, I thought, one last time, I'll have some optimism, some faith. I come to realize weeks later, it turns out I was right to have faith in my spirit. The bus drops me off oddly enough, not very far from Juniper's office building. My destination nearly isn't as upscale as that. This is, well, it's a strip mall! I like strip malls. Not that they are actually good
The
for...
mall is doing what?
God damn, I wish I was there to see.
You know, listen, there are a few strip malls here with strip clubs in them. It's kind of funny, actually.
Ooh.
Strip malls are relics of
Crap, I'm sending it to you
19XX. Places where a random assortment of weird little businesses jam as many of themselves into as tight of a space as possible. For instance, I'm seeing a dentist, used bookstore called The Whole Story, an arcade, a fast food joint, and a boarded up health spa that once called Lattes and Enemas, which sounds, That's a choice!
I mean, there is coffee enemas.
There are. Listen, or just drink the coffee, it'll go right through ya.
Well, that's the thing, because it's like the same application of drinking alcohol through that way, too, because there's the mucous membrane, so it gets injected directly into the bloodstream instead of having to go through the digestive. We're talking about,
Drinking your ass.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Hey,
Like-
listen.
What do you think?
I think that's two things no human should ever combine. Yeah, no, that's...
No, I mean about your future place of work.
I'm desperately hoping we're not talking about the same thing. We're not talking about the same thing, right? We're not? No? Which of these businesses exactly am I working at? I don't know anything about oral hygiene or old books, and I'd rather not be a fry cook.
The one in the middle, silly.
What?
Man,
Behind the
thank you.
arcade?
It is the arcade.
Huh?
You stupid.
I'm a dumb bitch. I own that shit, though.
Yeah, yes, Party. Just got roasted.
Trust me on this. I reference and cross-reference and cross-reference your personality details, personal history, and social media connections. This is your dream job.
My dream job, really?
99.97%.
Accuracy, yes.
I should probably explain my confusion. Arcades are big businesses in the entertainment sector. Pro gamers are celebs. 5-star arcades are a social hotspot. It's always popular with the mainstream. But, well, restaurants are popular too, right? For everybody who opens one hoping to be the next Iron Chef, a dozen more shut down with failure. Listen, Iron Chef is fucking great. Don't knock that shit.
Have you seen Iron Chef Dad?
No, but I want to now.
He's funny.
Oh, wait, yes, I have!
Yeah.
Yes.
Son, I'm gonna make this McDonald's gourmet.
Yes, father. Feed me.
No, but,
Arcade.
yeah, they have a very good relationship. It's very love and respectful.
It is. I've seen them before. They're pretty great. Arcade competition is... Sorry.
Yeah, I like the quote where when he just gives his son King Crab, and he says, "Son, you gotta have an opinion, right or wrong, as long as you're honest." Like, very top-tier dad wisdom.
Aww. Arcade competition is fierce. Paydays range from peanuts to gold. I'm sure those who make it secure fame and fortune, but those who don't, well, no wonder Iris sees this as a dream job. Video games weren't always this popular once. I read an interesting article about it. Back in the year 1980X, we narrowly avoided a serious industry clash with what left video games as a kid's toy fad like hula hoops. No mainstream acceptance. For instance, one of the factors could have been a terrible game based on a kid's movie about a cute little alien visitor who wanted a phone home. Yeah? If this game was a complete poop butts, like poop from a butt, and massively overproduced, it ruined video games for years. Fortunately,
Yeah.
cooler heads prevailed. Sorry, go.
No, this is what I'm talking about.
Oh, the history
This is what we're
exposition?
referring to when it came to the whole explanation of how this timeline came to being. This is, again, explaining what we said earlier. The video game crash of the 80s didn't occur because the Atari game, E.T., was good enough to help revitalize the industry and keep it going.
Yeah, no, God, I can't even think, like, where games would be now without that. Like, do I think they'd be better off? I don't know. Maybe we wouldn't be in microtransaction hell.
Maybe. Or we'd be even worse microtransaction hell, because literally that's what an arcade machine is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The game was delayed until it could be developed properly, and the crash was averted. The crisis only exists in theory now. Sometimes I wonder what it'd be like for people in the darkest timeline where everything went wrong. Are gamers considered nerds and outcasts? Are arcades vanishing points of nostalgia? The mind boggles! But make no mistake, as popular as they are, the arcade industry is a dodgy, risky prospect for a job. Plenty make a run at it, only to come up short. Considering Iris was tasked with getting me a job I'd enjoy and keep for more than a few months, this left me a bit confused. Iris, this isn't me saying no. It's an interesting prospect, but... I mean, are you sure about this? You say you're 99% sure?
99.97%.
Sure.
Won't this be like my lifeguard job, though? Satisfying but short-lived? The arcade doesn't exactly look like a 5-star. There's no Deco's Palace, that's for sure. And to be perfectly honest, I haven't set foot aside in an arcade in, 15 years. I remember only really enjoying arcades when I was a kid. Wonder why I stopped going. Pars, thank you for checking into the hub. What is your category? Please don't do this to me. Dios mío.
Dios mío.
Iris interrupts that thought, eager to show off her homework.
My
She
sources
always
say
is.
yes.
Or-
Trust me, when I say I was 99.97% sure, I meant it. That's not some arbitrary number. I'm designed to be a bit silly and whimsical, but my math is deadly serious.
I mean,
My coders made me to be a warm, personable front of a database array that's constantly laser targeted on getting you exactly what you need right here, right now.
Exactly what I need? What do I need, Iris?
Exactly what you
What
need.
do I need?
Tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
Lars says cuddles and he's a degenerate.
This is to annoy you, and you know, having said that, Cuddles. God
That
damn.
was my category.
That's
How dare
Charlie's
you?
category. Pick another.
Very popular.
You're both
category.
degenerates.
You're both degenerates. To the gulag.
You're going to hell when you die.
I know, but I'm already a candy demon, so that makes sense anyway.
Yeah, no, I mean...
Bottom.
Seven just said you're going home.
And when this place inevitably collapses and I lose my dream job...
What makes you think that's gonna happen?
Because it does. It always does. I don't think your database accounts for my family curse. We always had to, I don't know, compromise, settle, because things rarely work out. God damn, do I feel that! Premarital hand holding. Jesus Christ, my dude, censor that shit.
My God.
Hand holding in this economy?
That's how you get permanent.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Yeah. That's
Pregante?
How you get permanent.
I'm sorry you had to learn it this way, Seven, but that's how it
Yeah.
actually happens.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Charlie, that's a type of drug.
That's how. Nuh-uh. Are you making stuff up?
Oh, not actually, I heard.
Anyways,
You always have to be ready for the worst. That's why I take things in stride these days. You know what? That's a fucking mood. Dude, I have, like... You could ask Pars, I have really bad luck IRL. Like, ridiculously bad luck.
good luck in this economy.
Yeah, no, there is no good luck. There is only times of not struggle.
Does that mean you shouldn't even try?
I'll run out the
yeah.
protest. And then close it. Soft as my wife tends to crumble from out front of me, it's not like she was wrong. I still had to try. Besides, what is my dream anyways? As I was asking myself when I left the house this morning, I don't know what I want from life. It's been coasting aimlessly for years. Things started running downhill for my family to grow up fast, put silliness aside, like wanting to be an astronaut and take what I could get. Now, thanks to Iris, I usually have a shot of getting something a little better than what I usually get. I owe it to myself to try and be happy and paid. Not just paid. So I opted... Yeah, same, dude. Well, no. I
Full
don't
stop.
hate my job. I don't love it either. I am whelmed by it.
Not overwhelmed, but whelmed.
I am whelmed.
Just a little whelmed.
I hate the people sometimes.
I mean,
But,
that's just
like,
a given.
some of my customers are really great people, and I hope that they get to follow their dreams because I help them with.
And the rest, you hope they get what they deserve.
Yes, absolutely.
Alrighty then. With that notion, moving forward.
So I opted to push on through those doors and see what waited inside for me on the other side.
That's the colorful characters. My God.
The air conditioning hits me like a cool breeze, albeit one smelling of copper and corn chips. Ew, corn chips.
Corn chips. You
It's
don't like corn chips?
I don't like corn. Like, I don't like corn tortillas. I don't like corn chips, except for Doritos.
Friendship over. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Oof. Ow.
Way to go.
Well, well.
Listen, I tried pupusas the other day. I was really, really excited to try them, and I was so disappointed.
Mm.
Yeah, corn is one of those things where it's like, it's used everywhere, and so sure, there's plenty of things that are good with it, but also, there's just as many things that are bad with it.
Yeah, at least it's not whole wheat tortillas. Whole wheat tortillas are the worst thing under the sun.
I can see where some people might like them, but it's not my thing, for God's sake.
It's healthy food. It's a health nut food.
Yeah.
It's Mexican food. None of it's healthy.
Yeah, no, exactly.
I mean, whole wheat tortillas technically wouldn't be traditional Mexican food.
No,
because
it wouldn't.
Wheat doesn't come from Mexico.
No. It's early in the morning on a weekday. It's not too packed with gamers, though. It's all packed with games that have a hard time finding one anyway. This looks like a round one. Once I'm struck by something odd. I recognize most of these games. Neat.
Neat.
Thank you, Bender.
Okay, the audio for this game, the spatial audio, is really fucking good. I shit you not, I thought my TV was on in the other room.
Oh, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good.
Thought your TV, you thought your TV was on in the other room? That's how good it is?
Yes.
Shit, I didn't think it was that good.
Oh, it is.
Then again, I've only ever seen it through a stream, so I guess I don't have direct
gotcha.
stereo audio.
Yeah, stereo audio is, yeah, something else. Considering I haven't walked in an arcade in over a decade, it's probably not great. Lots of vintage stuff from here. From the looks of it, like, really old. Although I don't recognize that game at the stage. And Whiteson thinks maybe it's karaoke, dancing, a Japanese import.
My sources say yes.
Checking. That would be Showtime Stage, a collaboration of Nihana Heavy Industry Concern and Hubris Records in Germany. It's won a lot of awards.
Huh. I recognize most of it. Whoa, is that seriously a Mr. Moopy's Magic Maze? But the one in the middle with the split screens is new to me.
Fist of Discomfort, a hybrid real-time strategy and brawler beat-em-up. It's actually not that new. It's been a staple of the esports scene for the last 8 years.
That actually sounds kind of sick, I'm not gonna lie. That sounds like Project Cross Zone.
It's League of Legends.
It's League of Legends crossed with Mortal Kombat.
And that's a bad thing, why?
It's
League of
not because
Legends
it
sucks.
it's not because it exists in theory, whereas League of Legends exists in reality. Sadly.
Two genres I was utterly lousy at last time I checked. And over here is an old lady. Sorry man, I was just talking to myself and had an overwhelming urge to complete my sentences.
Hey Charlie, you want to voice the guild?
Hell yeah, I do.
Oh,
Thankfully.
because there's no guilds here.
I don't think she even
7,
registered
I am guild coded.
me
No,
calling her.
not really.
7.
What?
Let Charlie have her guild.
Let me be guild. I can do a guild voice. I
Do the
told him
guild
I used to
voice.
could do an old man voice, but I can't no more. But I used
Oh.
to could.
Used to could isn't a real word.
It is. My father taught it to me.
No word is real until you actually decide it's real 7. This
Make
is how
it
the
real.
language works.
I want you to know that you just praise your father for doing something.
I mean, it only happens once in a lifetime, right?
Yeah,
A broken clock's right twice a day.
exactly.
It's a once in a lifetime thing.
You can praise an idiot pig for digging up a truffle.
But anyway, Gim.
She hooks up from
Game.
her knitting,
Yeah.
sitting behind the ticket redemption desk, and offers a wrinkly smile.
Well, hello there. Always nice to meet someone new in the Funplex.
Keep this voice in mind for you, Charlie. Keep this in mind. See if you can mimic that.
Oh God. I'm sure
British
everybody's
old lady.
watching me.
You're Charlie.
I'm
You're
kidding,
gonna
I'm
do
kidding.
great.
No pressure.
You're gonna do great. I promise.
I totally spaced. I can't remember what the original voice sounds like. Okay,
Here. You ready? You ready? Hold on. I got you.
well,
The what?
Francine's Arcade Funplex.
Hey,
You just did a
Kristen.
sign out front, dear.
Alright. I just gotta channel like my. Okay, I got this. I got this. It's just a lot with everybody listening
I
at
chose
me.
to knock off the first two words when they got knocked off the building during the storm of 1980. Now it's just the Funplex, I suppose. So, how can I help you, dear?
How can I help you, dear?
Don't worry. You don't have to try and actually mimic it perfectly. I'm just teasing you.
A
I know.
A funplex? Is that when you suplex a clown? Dude, I'm so fucking game. Let's suplex a clown. Charlie, you in?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's suplex a clown.
We're gonna be Macho Man
Alright,
Randy
Charlie,
Savage.
get over here.
Ooh, yeah, it's about to get
You wanna
real.
get suplexed, mister? I'll suplex you good.
A funplex? Is that when you suplex a...
Yes, I've heard that one before, dear. Considering... Considering we've been open since 1970, whatever, I've heard them all. Is that it?
That was good,
But
Charlie.
since it's nice, still nice to see young people with a good sense of humor, it's nice to try to cheer an old lady up. I don't know how that started. That started with me trying, and then somewhere along the way, I started sounding like a baby, and I don't know what the fuck went on.
No, keep doing it. You're great. Charlie, you're doing great.
Yeah, okay.
I promise
I'm
you.
failing the audition.
You're not
You're
failing.
not. If
You're
you
not
were,
failing,
we'd
hon.
tell you because you know you care.
Okay. Yo, can we romance a gilf? Is this a
Yeah.
romance option?
Is she a romance option?
Nope.
Fuck!
Damn, that's fucked up. That's ageist, actually.
That is
It
ageist.
really is.
Also,
It is.
I need to go check on my dog. I'll be right back. It is suspiciously quiet. I need to make sure he didn't do anything. I will BRB. I'm so sorry. Spectre, you're in charge.
That's a
All
terrible
right,
mistake.
everyone, get in the line. It's time to form a firing squad. I want to show you all the proper formation to use and the proper posture to use when holding the gun.
Why?
Because it's the first thing that came to mind, and I decided to say it. I mean, we're not
All
actually
right,
gonna
he's
shoot
good.
anybody. Don't worry. We're just gonna have everyone practice.
He is
with the
eeping.
plans. Eeping? Eepy Eeperton?
Now he gets to eep in my lap.
Hell yeah.
Alright, ready to continue?
No, but go on anyways.
Charlie?
Keep going.
That was
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
I read this, didn't I? Well,
did.
it's still nice to see young people with a good sense of humor, and it's nice of you to try to cheer an old lady up.
Good job, old fuck.
Ugh.
Who's laughing at that?
Never change, Seven.
Hee.
No, really, that did not make you laugh.
It was very funny. You're funny once in a while, Seven. You're a funny guy once in a while.
As much as you might not believe it, you are.
Yeah,
You are
yeah.
very funny, Charlie.
Thank you.
Alright.
Silliest clown.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
Charlie.
The silliest soldier.
Yes, yes.
Pedro Turbo being like, "Hey, what the hell?"
Anyways. Charlie, your line.
Well, that is a factual statement, isn't it? No insult taken there.
Please,
You guys did not hear
tell me
that southern
what you
accent, by the way.
You're
Yeah,
fine. It's cute.
No, you didn't.
Southern accent? I never heard the southern accent.
Get
What is
it?
a southern accent you speak of? Never heard of it. Nope, not in my
Oh,
life.
there's no such thing. There's no southern accent in Bossing Say.
Exactly. No, it's just...
Yeah. Oh, you want me to read the parts that were voice acted too?
Yeah.
Okay.
My God.
Please call me Francine, as in Francine's Arcade Funplex. Get it?
Actually, thinking about it, I suppose we were originally Frederick's Arcade Funplex, named after my dear departed husband.
Now I feel kind of bad. We're bullying this old lady.
Yeah, now we have to romance her. I think that's how
I'm with
the rules
Charlie.
of
We're
the world
romancing the
work.
gilf.
Yeah,
Sad.
I think we legally are obligated to.
Legally
Some
obligated.
years ago.
Legally obligated.
Oh.
Her and the gritty goo just match energies.
Sadly, he died peacefully in bed some years ago. Press F in the chat.
F. Hold on. I got you. Oswald also presses F.
There we go.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Mm.
No, don't be. He died doing what he did. Having intensely physical relations with me.
Wait, I vomited at this.
Howard!
You want me to voice act this part too?
Not if you're uncomfortable
He
with it.
died plowing what he loved, his wife.
Oh yeah.
He died doing what he loved. Me.
Oh. Oh no, B. He died doing what he loved. Having intensely physical. I know how to read. Fuck. I can't say the funny part. Having intensely physical relations with me.
Why is there a southern accent?
That's information I needed to know,
Just-
yes.
It's just installed in my attempt at an old woman voice. I can't fix it.
No,
this is
no.
where we are in life.
No, I'm with Charlie. Like, every old lady that I voice has a southern accent too.
Yeah.
That's information I needed to know, yes. I now have pictured this old lady having intense physical sex with her husband.
I already did when I met her.
I'm gonna go bleach my eyeballs now.
And you?
Yeah, Cubs, ma'am. I came here looking for a job. I understand my interview was prearranged.
Oh, yes. The computer did some... I fuck my ass. Oh, yes. The computer did send me a mail about that. I'd almost forgotten. So, shall we retire to the office and conduct your interview? I'd carry on out here, but it's rather noisy, isn't it?
I feel uncomfortable
Yeah, about that. How do you deal with the constant noise anyways?
Oh, eventually you learn to sort out the fucking. Can't read a sentence. Oh, eventually you learn to just sort out those, filter out all those beeps and the boops, and I said that sentence fully correctly.
Yes, you did.
It can take weeks to become acclimated, I found, but in the end, it doesn't even really matter.
Done.
Okay, that's not
No,
bad.
you good. You know you're good.
There
You
are
can read.
5
Okay,
A's
okay.
here, 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 and here.
She clicked her eyebrow. She did it. Well, now, you're an all-star. that's faster than the others. Not bad. So, shall we see what you're made of, This way, please.
Francine leads me down a back hallway, past public restrooms. Ew. Anywhere with public restrooms is a no on my list. That is my hill I'll die on. Fuck cleaning public restrooms. Dear God, the horrors I have seen.
Oh, yes.
Me, who has to clean after people.
My
My
condolences.
sister used to clean at like Walmart.
Oh no, not Walmart.
You know.
God.
I don't feel bad for her.
I don't know what it is about public restrooms, but word on the street is people just be smearing their shit everywhere.
Yeah, I once had a homeless guy dump out our trash all over the floor and try to take a shower or a bath in the emptied out trash can.
What?
Did I stutter?
No.
Yeah. That was a fun one.
Sounds like a fun one.
And into a door marked employees only. It takes all my restraint not to point out the extraneous apostrophe.
Welcome to our little backstage oasis. I'd suggest we do this in Gavin's office, but it's a bit too untidy. I don't blame the boy. He's been so overworked lately. Please, have a seat and we'll begin.
As quirky as this place is, and its owner may be, at least I'm confident I can nail an interview portion of the proceedings. Said moments before disaster. I've seen some pretty bad interviews. I've given some pretty bad interviews. They can go bad. They can go really, really fucking bad.
Let's see how bad this one goes.
I've interviewed for a dozen jobs, held down 3. I know all the standard questions. What are your greatest strengths? What do you see as your weaknesses? Once I did describe how to assemble a Lego set to prove my communication skills.
I don't know. I don't know how to answer some of these questions because it's like, if you go to a job interview and they're like, "What's your biggest weakness?" I'm gonna be like, "I don't trust you enough to share that information."
Yeah. Trust issues. There you go. You can spin that. You can spin that. Trusting others. There you go.
Yeah, yeah.
Considering I ended up washing dishes, I'm not sure why, but point is I'm confident, prepared, ready, in my lane, moisturized, thriving.
If you were a dinosaur, what dinosaur would you be?
I'm sorry?
Valid question. My favorite dinosaur is an ankylosaur, but the one I would be? I don't
That's
know.
a good
Maybe
choice
a
of dinosaur.
pterodactyl.
I think I'd be a velociraptor, because I am a goblin.
That's fair. That's fair.
What?
If you were a dinosaur, what dinosaur would you be?
I don't even...
Are we given a multiple choice?
Right, okay, maybe this wouldn't be a typical job interview after all. As I said, it could go bad.
Yeah, yeah.
No problem, go with the flow, let's do this. T-Rex, no doubt about it. Pterodactyl. Brontosaurus.
I would be a pterodactyl, but what would you guys pick?
I'd go pterodactyl of these 3.
T-Rex.
That's on brand.
What about you, Spectre?
I'd go pterodactyl.
That's 3 for pterodactyl.
Pterodactyl.
I always wanted to be a
Pterodactyl.
bird, so, you know, fly away. Wait, no, all dinosaurs are basically birds. Let me rephrase. Always want to be a flying bird, so pterodactyl swooping around, catching up drafts, staying way away from meat eaters. Fun fact! The largest meat eater in all of Europe for a while was actually a giant-ass pterodactyl that was larger than Quetzalcoatl. It was like the largest thing ever. It was like the wingspan was like fucking 60 feet.
I think you said. I think it was the one. I know what you're talking about. I think it was called a Quetzalcoatl after the Aztec.
Yeah. Ha! Everybody laugh at the bot. Everybody laugh. Everyone point and laugh.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Imagine being
Haha.
This
These bots thinking they can take over. You fool.
You fool!
disgusting little bottom feeders.
That's right, that's right. But I am hung up on one of the sentences in this thing. They said that all dinosaurs are birds. Is that true?
Yes.
Not necessarily,
Mostly.
but a lot of them are found to have been found to have feathers, and so we believe most of them eventually evolved into birds.
Got you.
So yes, Knockabs, you were correct with what you were going to say, but it's more of a they became birds rather than they were birds, to my knowledge.
Yes.
Yeah. Cause I thought like aren't is it crocodiles or alligators? Aren't they considered dinosaurs or something like that?
Both plus sharks.
Yes.
Hmm.
Sharks just kind of evolved to be slightly different than they were a million years ago or so.
Okay.
And I do mean slightly. They are still mostly the same thing.
Okay.
Take a shark, multiply its size by 5, and that's what they were back then. That's
Yeah.
basically what changed.
They got
They're
small.
just like me. Really?
Sure.
How exciting! Even if, technically speaking, pterodactyls aren't dinosaurs.
What?
What are you talking about? They are. Am I a fool?
What's wrong with
You
this
right.
timeline?
It might be more of a dinosaurs might refer to a specific type of creature, which is like the in-between of an avian and a lizard, or avian and a reptile. And I think pterodactyls in their clan might be something slightly different entirely, which died off.
What's your
Yeah,
favorite
checks out.
snack besides me?
She's being technically correct, the best kind of correct.
Snack. If this is a favorite food question, I'd have this down easy. It's tacos. Always tacos, but snacks?
When you have pizza on a bagel,
Hey, shut the fuck up.
Spectre.
I believe this is your line,
You love her
Spectre.
because she's a machine.
Especially because she's a machine.
She will never love you back.
She will love me.
What
I
even
understand.
is love?
What is love, love, love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
Oh god!
No
Oh, God.
more.
Oh no.
Oh, God.
Oh god.
Oh God.
She's rushing on.
Oh,
She's
God.
pressuring me. Ah!
Huh?
Honey?
Mommy? Oh, whoa.
Oh, whoa.
What's going on?
Come down there. I don't have all that.
Oh god. Oh god.
Not a big
After giving it a
deal.
good thought. Well, how could I forget my favorite snack?
Okay,
Enchiladas.
whatever munchies lurk in the dark depths of the vending machine.
Unironically, that's probably the best answer here.
Tacos.
It's not the blue one. Well, wait, unless it's a really, really good apple. What if it's like a Granny Smith?
I don't think I've ever had almond butter.
You're not missing much there.
Or it's like peanut butter.
But
Aw.
almond.
I like peanut butter.
It's like peanut butter, but evil.
Tacos.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I
Charlie,
don't,
then, 'cause she's the queen of evil.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna go with the vending machine answer, if we're all okay with that.
Tacos.
I know, Taco Bell is planning to make a taco that is made entirely out of cheese.
Yeah, you can do that easy.
Nice.
I can show you how to make
Yeah.
one.
Heck yeah.
Okay. Spectre, Charlie, what's your vote?
My
Well, I
vote
don't
is
get-
whatever you want to choose.
You
Make
voted
no sense.
tacos. Well, you voted tacos. We heard you loud and clear. Do you want to change your vote, Seven?
Yeah, Sebi voted tacos.
Yeah, you voted
Me
tacos.
and Sebi voted. So we're waiting on you two. You two are the other two votes. This is a
My vote
democracy.
is whatever you want to do.
That's not an answer!
I
is
do
to me.
think do like the vending machine one. However, we did choose the dinosaur one, so we'll be nice to Sabin just this once, and we can give him the tacos.
Let's go tacos, Sebi.
You was a bitch, Charlie.
Oh,
I'm never being
spicy
nice to you
today.
again. Pick the vending machine.
Tacos. And oh, they tacos. There is no other sustenance.
I can see you're a person that knows exactly what they want.
Do I, though?
Yes. And how to get it.
Ew.
You know what they say. You are what you eat.
Ugh.
You're about to be a gilf. I'm sorry. Next question.
I'm sorry?
Next question.
Charlie, what the fuck?
Nothing I prepared for has helped me plan for this odd interview. I brace myself for the next one.
What assets can you bring to the team during the inevitable zombie apocalypse?
Oh shit, this is actually a fun one. Is this an interview for real, or is this a dream?
Is this real life? Is this just fantasy?
I'm caught in a landslide here.
No escape from reality.
Sebby, that's rock, right? You like rock? No, you like metal.
Freddie Mercury.
Oh.
Freddie Mercury's for anyone, though. God damn. Sebby,
Yep.
All my homies.
did
look
you get your
cool.
McDonald's?
Hmm?
Did you end up getting your burger?
Wait, my burger? What the
Yeah, weren't you talking about ordering McDonald's earlier? Or you asked me about my
No.
McDonald's order?
No,
I
I
think-
You guys are getting McDonald's without me?
I ain't getting McDonald's. McDonald's is expensive.
McDonald's in this economy?
I went to In-N-Out
When I
instead.
was a teenager, their caramel frappes would make me throw up, but every time I went to McDonald's, I'd order them anyway because I liked the taste. And now I've built an immunity and they don't make me throw up anymore.
You know what? Good for you, Charlie.
If it makes you happy.
Okay.
As I look into Francine's deadpan expression, I know she's 130% serious.
Let's see.
Dude, I was talking about the flavor of people we're gonna date.
Oh.
Why
Oh.
you never listen. This is why you're mad at rizzing up the women.
I'm
Let's
great
see.
at rizzing people up. Thank you very much.
Your wife begs to differ.
Bet.
I mean, but never mind.
Anyways,
No, finish it. Own it, Charlie. Own it.
It's not a dish, but Knuckles does have a wife, so.
I
And they just admitted they
mean,
have anti-rizz.
that is a screenshot. I need to ask their permission so I can turn that into a sticker, because honestly, that's pretty fucking good.
What's
Alright.
the opposite of the Rizzler?
the Whistler. The Pizzler.
Thank you for the hydrate part.
The Whistler Pizzler. The
The Pizzler.
Alright.
Usually.
Are we going engineering, medical, or being eaten?
Sizzler.
I think engineering. I'm smart.
The hash slinging slasher.
I know chemistry.
Yeah,
The slash slinging slasher?
yeah, I think- okay, so this might be a hot take. Cause I'm gonna be honest, there's more things you could do in a zombie apocalypse than these two specific things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is very tricky. The thing is, I have had this talk with both Seb and Inspector because I wanted us to have a zombie apocalypse plan. Inspector and Seven doesn't take it seriously. Seven gave me answer 3 when I asked him about it.
What?
Yeah. He was like, yeah, I just get eaten. I was like, no, you have to survive. You're in my plan, so you have to survive. My plan hinges on your survival. Yeah. But, out of these two, I would say medical, solely because, I feel like saying you're a doctor in, like, apocalyptic times gives you a protected class feature.
You
Like,
know?
nobody's gonna hurt you, because everybody needs you, no matter what side they're on.
That's a
I've
good
decided
point.
It's better off to make sure that nobody can be healed rather to ensure that everyone can.
Yeah,
That's true.
fair. I'd say that, Charlie, you made the case. 7?
But what do you guys think about engineering? I know you said you liked engineering. What was your case on that?
Listen, somebody has to rebuild society. Those bridges ain't gonna maintain themselves.
Whoa.
That's true. That's true.
Those roadways
That's- yeah.
still gotta be paved for us to be able to transport supplies from one settlement to the other.
That's true. That's true.
And you gotta think about it like this. You're gonna have all these cars, yeah, they're not gonna run anymore because all the gas will inevitably evaporate. So you're gonna need to have somebody to take them apart and make horse-drawn carriages again out of them. Because that's just gonna be the most reliable way to do it. Because there's gonna be a surplus of axles and wheels around.
Yeah.
But that's just my take. Engineering,
Yeah.
a little
I
more...
think we both have very solid reasonings. Spectre? 7? What are your thoughts?
I mean, I'd personally go with engineering because I know more about building things than I know more about healing people.
That's also fair. 7, where does your heart take you? Honest answer.
No answer.
Alright.
Uh,
Alright, so
Uh,
7
classic
loses his
Senate.
philanthropy privileges.
mhm.
Alright.
I may have to restart my internet because it's making everyone robot-y.
Oh no!
Okay.
Well, okay, you restart it and we'll make sure it...
I
Yeah.
think next week I may have to go to the repair shop. I think I might need to put more freaking thermal paste on my CPU.
Do it.
He's putting toothpaste on his computer.
I put toothpaste on my computer. You gotta brush the teeth so it can take the RAM sticks well. They have little teeth on them, don't you know, Charlie?
Hmm.
Yeah, especially.
Is that what's going wrong with mine? I haven't been brushing his teeth. He got gingivitis. That's
He
why
does
my
have
computer's not great.
gingivitis.
Oh no! I need to take my computer to the dentist. Oh goodness! He probably has so many cavities. Sorry, Mr. Computer. I didn't know.
If only it were really that simple.
I wish it was that simple, dude. Spectre, are you good with technology, computer stuff, by the way?
I have a general understanding of the vast majority of it, but nothing specific.
Do you know how to
I can
get
tell
a...
you generally how things work, but I can't give you a specific breakdown on circuits or anything.
So my boot drive is failing. It's a mechanical drive.
Can't
I
help you
have...
there.
Fuck!
I can tell you generally how a computer works, but I can't tell you how to fix the individual components.
Fuck my fucking life.
General understanding. You're better off looking through forums.
There's a snake in my boot drive.
My God.
I just like sitting on call and somebody just tells me what to do. It's usually the easiest
yeah.
way to do it.
I know my friend Leif is very technologically savvy. I could introduce you guys.
Maybe that might be the answer, because I had Retro
Yeah.
and Lemons and Zellenjack help me last time, and it was a fucking mess.
Well, my friend Leif works on computers for a living, so this is kind of like his area of expertise.
I might,
The thing is,
have
I
to
am
do
not
that.
technologically savvy at all, so ever since he told me that he knows about computers, I send him like the dumbest questions whenever I have like a computer. Like, he's come from a rough day of his IT job, and he check his messages, and there's this fucking dumbass friend Charlie being like, "Oh, my computer isn't working. Maybe I need to unplug my toaster." It's like, that's not related, Charlie. That's not related even a little bit.
Can you send him the fucking brushing the fucking RAM stick teeth? Please send him that and tell me what he says. Please.
Yeah.
I'm fucking
What's
begging you.
What's the image? I need to. I will send it to him. But welcome back, Seven. We missed you.
Hey, Seven, don't forget to brush your RAM stick's teeth, okay?
I'm going to shove giant
Send me the image and I'll send it to
retire.
him.
Alright. 7. Medical or engineering?
No, man.
Sir,
Okay,
you
that
have
puts
to
us
vote.
2 at medical, 2 at engineering. Alright. I think because I also think we have to. we are in a tie.
Hey, Pars, what do you
So-
think? Pars,
think
come
our
on.
guild
Please,
wants?
please, please. Ayúdame, por favor. Ayúdame, por favor. Ayúdame, por favor. Please!
Speak English.
He can understand it, hopefully. Well, he's not here. Let's flip a coin! Anybody got a coin?
We just picked medical.
You picked medical. Now the vote is tied.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah. I picked medical and you picked medical and Spectre and Cubs picked engineering.
Let me go
So
do
we're
a
out
coin
of
flip real
tie.
quick.
I can roll a die if you want.
Ooh.
High, me and Cubs win. Low, 7. And
I'm a
Charlie
Spectre.
win. Yes, you're Spectre. Hi,
Okay.
Spectre. How you doing? I'm Charlie.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Heads and... Okay. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got?
A 9. 7 and Charlie win the roll off. Unless you want to do best 2 of 3.
Nope, that's fine. Medical, definitely. Work without lawyers, I'm sure I can do a reasonable job. But seriously, I did have to take first aid class when I worked at previous jobs and CPR lessons. Pretty well qualified.
Yeah. That's a great point. Doctors and nurses will be exposed to assorted patient zeros and will be the first ones eaten.
Rest in peace, Rana. Oh, Charlie, it's still you.
People with any medical knowledge in high demand could be the difference between your party living
Granny's cooking.
and dying slowly
Bum, bum, bum.
Cringe.
and painfully.
Hyper cringe.
One more thing.
Why are you
No.
here?
What?
Why are you here?
The question is so simple and actually relevant to career planning that takes me off guard. I told you I came about a job offer.
You're seeking a job, true. But that doesn't really answer my question, does it?
I wasn't here for this introspection.
Oh yeah. I like the games. I like the video games.
Video games.
I think they're cool.
Don't you think my interview questions are a bit silly? But I like to think of the Funplex as more than a collection of tasks and people to perform those tasks.
She's got a good interview.
Yeah, I
let's
like your
see.
interview style.
I know, it's so good.
Most folks my age opening arcades at that time saw it as just another way to make a quick buck.
I love her Pac-Man outfit, by the way. It's very cute.
Yeah.
Well, I saw it as something else. Something more than a way to make a large pile of quarters. And I expect you'll find the others working here see it as something more too. Everyone has a dream they're chasing, dearie. And for my friends, it lies within the Funplex.
The Funplex. I hope we get this job.
Now, if all you want is a paycheck, I can provide that. But the last fellow in your position, that's all he wanted. And it
Am I
didn't
tripping?
last long.
Or did the penguin's mouth move?
I
Did
don't
the
know.
penguin's mouth move?
I'm gonna start keeping an eye on that penguin.
I
Also,
know.
what was that image you wanted you wanted me to send to life? Some
No,
out
I'll
of
just-
RAM?
No, I'll just send him a question of, ask him about brushing your Ramstick's teeth.
Oh, okay.
Thank you all.
That's why we
I'll
love you.
send this to him right now.
So I ask you again, why are you here?
To be honest,
I have nowhere else to go.
I don't have a better answer than a vague hope that maybe this time I wouldn't lose everything. But it's just enough motivation to face you today. No more than that. It would be enough to answer her question.
Be honest.
I need to actually think this through. I think hope.
Hope is
That's, yeah. That's what I go for with job interviews. Is I usually go into them hopeful.
The question's, why are we here?
Yeah.
Hope seems like a good one.
Sebi, are we in agreement? Spectre?
I go hope.
Hope in our heart.
Sebi, are you hope too?
Hope.
Hope!
Oh,
My friend Leif answered the question, by the way, Geckos.
Oh my god, he actually replied.
Yeah.
What'd he say?
What is going
Okay.
on?
I asked him, do I need to brush my Ramstick's teeth? And he said, only if they've been eating a lot of candy.
So we got into a conversation about computer problems, and I made up a completely bullshit thing about needing to brush your computer RAM stick's teeth. Because, like, you know, they're like little crocodile teeth. And it was funny.
Yeah.
It was
they're
funny.
not like real crocodiles. They can't clean them themselves with
Yeah.
dirt. They gotta
Yeah.
get your help.
Yeah.
And that's what's wrong with my computer, is my Ramstick's got gingivitis.
They got gingivitis.
Yeah.
I got the gingivitis.
Yes, they do.
Understand I'm not whining or looking for pity, but my life has been a complete mess for over a decade, in and out of jobs, taking what I can get, settling, compromising. I gave up on hoping for something better a long time ago, but well, the people in my life who are close to me keep encouraging me to try and chase my dreams. That's why I'm here. I'm looking for an answer to your question. That's fucking good! What the fuck is the rating on this game?
Hell yeah.
Absolute cinema.
Absolute cinema.
For real, for real.
But I won't be daydreaming all the time, I promise. In my last job, I was a lifeguard. That takes a lot of focus. I'll be just as attentive in helping your funplex. That perks her attention.
Oh my, a rather serious occupation that. And an unusual step from such troubled waters to a land of make-believe. You enjoyed this role as a lifeguard, I take it.
Yes, ma'am. My roommates say she often noticed me smiling after coming home from work. Which makes Francine smile in turn.
I can't say. I can't say I can offer a role with much high stakes, but you'd be surprised at the ways one can save a life even here. Very well. I'm satisfied. Let's get you to work.
We got a job, chat!
We got a job.
I breathe easier at that. We're employed, guys!
Oh my goodness.
Fuck yeah!
My first time.
Woo!
Oh my god!
Probably the weirdest job interview I've ever had, to be sure, and it felt appropriate. It was about far more than just filling a slot on the payroll. Francine leads me back to the arcade floor to introduce me to my duties. It only occurs to me that I forgot to ask what duties this mystery job I'd accepted really involved. Francine gestures to the seat she was occupying previously, a stool behind the prize desk.
Oh, how marvelous.
Welcome to your new position, yeah?
Sitting here, you mean?
I love that, like, we chose to do, like, Nya Cubs as your first and last name, because now whenever somebody's, like, calls you by your first name, it sounds like they're trying to be, like, a cute anime girl and, like, and to finish their sentence with, like, Nya.
Yeah.
Nya.
That's exactly why I did it that way. Yeah.
Sitting here, helping players redeem tickets for valuable prizes.
I glanced at the wide array of pencil toppers, rubber spiders, and tiny plastic toy cars on display.
For prizes, at any rate. such a relief. I've been really stretching myself thin lately. It's like trying to fill in since the position was vacated.
If you don't mind me asking, ma'am, when did the last guy who sat here end up quitting?
I killed him. Something about being so bored out of his mind he felt like jamming one of those ticket plush dolls down someone's throat.
Jesus Christ! That's assault!
So I killed him.
Oh, such a shame.
Poor dear. He just wasn't cut out for this line of work, grandson or no. I have no patience for such nonsense. So I killed him.
Disown him. No will for you. I'm sorry, the last person to work at the desk was your grandson.
Anyway, Gavin should be by soon. He'll handle the paperwork and all that administrative nonsense. Now, if you don't mind, all this talking's tired me out some. I'll be in the back office if you need me.
Okay then. I adjusted my seating on this semi-comfortable stool. Leaning against the desk beneath me, a wide range of cheap junk awaited my attention. Could have lost hope, and there that this job would have been slightly more engaging than being a diner dishwasher, but I chose to look at the positive side. I'm helping kids obtain toys that would become nostalgic memories for years to come. Right? I'm gonna save it here just because, like, I've been streaming 2 hours and I do gotta pay attention to Oz a bit, if that's okay. With everyone. Is that okay?
Oh, what?
I think I've got to save and end here just because I've been streaming for 2 hours and I do have to give some attention.
Oh, yeah, that's fine,
I
that's
just gotta
fine.
give some attention to Oz.
Oh, yeah.
All
Got you. Do what you gotta do.
Alright, I got our save state here. It's right here. We're on chapter 1 and past the tutorial.
Eh.
And the iPhone's dying for VTubing. Okay. So you guys want to continue next Friday?
Yeah,
Alright, that is what we'll do then.
I am
Why don't we
invested.
raid on out? I also am invested. I really like this game.
Yeah,
And
I want
enjoy
to
voicing
seduce the
Iris.
gilf.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Spectre, this is the first time we've hung out on stream.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. All the other times have been off stream.
Huh.
Alright, let's see.
Neat.
Oh, she
By
is
the way, what do
streaming.
you think of my Iris voice?
I love it! It's
Lovely.
so cute!
Yeah.
Thank you. I do my best to do all sorts of voices, because, like I said, I DM for Seben and the party he's in, and I tried my best to give all the NPCs voices, so I wind up with a lot of practice.
You have done a
Yeah,
great
yeah.
job, and I am proud of you.
Thank you. I am also proud of me.
Good.
Good job.
Alright. We're gonna send our raid out to my good friend Lily Morgaine, who I hope to, hopefully we'll have some cool IRL stuff coming later this year for a certain convention. But, in the meantime, pay her some love. She's doing some karaoke in full 3D glory. I wanted to give some wonderful love to my co-hosts. As usual, we got Sebby and Charlie here on our wonderful Friday night. You can catch them on the Ligma Club tomorrow. Spectre, are you on there as well?
He's
I
on
assume
the
so.
podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm always on the podcast. Every other time, I am in a nebulous state of non-existence and existence.
Spectre is not a VTuber, but he's on everybody's channel.
Well, good. You're on mine now. You're adopted.
I'm
Yes.
lurking in the background. I am eating your drywall.
Oh,
you
yeah.
can eat it. It's the apartment complex. It's not mine. I just pay rent here.
Hell yeah, fuck the landlord.
Isn't that
Fuck
coming out
yeah.
of your deposit?
Sure.
Not of its natural causes, acts of God.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Bye.
Alright, the beginning part was fire. Why were they just like, what if we